Okay, so we finished the first mission of that campaign, Power Corrupts. Now we're into the second one. You'll excuse the coffee, but I'm so sleep deprived it's not even funny. I need to keep myself awake for this. Not that you're boring me or anything. Okay, so what did we do last time? Oh yeah, we powered down their power supply. So now the next mission here, Pieces and Parts, is going to be to destroy the transmitter itself, so that they can't just, turn the power back on again. Without the transmitter, that's going to set them back in their mission much worse. So, remove computer chip, transistor bulb, and number pad. So there's 3 separate elements. We've got to destroy each of them individually. Let's get into it. Okay, so we got our 6 guys to start here. Let's see. We'll do what we usually do. We'll give the weapon upgrade. Whoa, we're being ambushed here already. Yeah, I was saying we'll give the weapon upgrade to our Punch It because he'll make it last longer. And luckily, we've got a full battery here to keep our Insaniac alive and well. Wow, we didn't even lose a single guy off of that. That's pretty impressive. What's this over here? Fun station! Boy, that doesn't remind me of anything. You can even, like, play it here. That's hilarious. Alright. Enough joking around. Oh! Okay. We get one of these toy generators right off the bat. Cherry bombs. Give them to our best throwing arm guys here. Give the binoculars to our Ocula. Alright, we're off to a pretty good start already. Now we got a weight back here. We don't need it, but we'll bring it with the guy just for now, just so we don't have to come all the way back for it when we need it. Does anybody else need that battery yet? I don't know. Well, you know what? There'll be other batteries. Insaniac is so weak that we're going to want to keep him up to full health all the time if we can help it. So we'll top him off. I'm feeling confident that we'll manage to find plenty of other batteries later. And rest assured, this level is, well, it's got its challenges, to be sure. It is nowhere near as difficult as the last mission was. The last mission, we really pushed it to the limit and used up every last single one of our recruits in order to complete the mission. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, wow, he survived that. That's amazing. I'm gonna bring you over here just for a sec, just so you can see what's coming up. We're not gonna have to address this for a bit yet, but there's this obstacle here where we're gonna have to, one at a time, bring each of our recruits across these toy cars as they're driving through. As you could probably guess by the way this game works, these are also, like many of the other obstacles in this game, insta-kill traps. So you get hit by one of these guys, you lose your recruit instantly. So yeah, you got to be very careful. I was gonna say up there, I don't know if you saw it before, but there was that Link Static that we just destroyed. He came down from this side, and so he had to come around this corner. I thought that he was going to be scrapped for sure, but he's a quick enough character that I guess he just squeaked in between 2 cars as they were coming down, so that's why it surprised me when he actually showed up. Anyway, just gives you a idea of what to expect. Shoot, that Butch Meat Hook spotted my Ocula too soon. And there goes my Insaniac. Alright, we'll use another Punch It and another Ocula for scouting. What now? Let's just bring our Ocula up here cautiously just to get an idea of what's in the area. Okay, whoa, okay. I misunderestimated. Just invented a new word there. I underestimated how good Chip's vision is. Do I have any more throwable explosives? Yeah, I got one more here. I can use it on our brick bazooka there. I don't think that I can shoot through this, though. No, I can't. You can't shoot through. So that's convenient, that we can just pummel this guy from afar with throwables, and there's nothing he can do about it. Alright.
What now?
Let's try this with our Ocula again here, because I want to get a better scope of the area here. Okay, we can take out that brick from here. Get an extra recruit to our toy box. Hopefully that punch doesn't come too close that Brick is able to see him. I don't think he will. No, we'll just step back a little bit here, Go, just to make sure. Hopefully this will take him out. Alright, and took out all those traps for us too. Sweet. We'll get our Freakenstein to pick up that weight again. Ocula over here. Now, I sort of glazed over this here, but we got these microwaves here. That is what they look like, what they're supposed to be. I'm not sure if they look like them or not, but they're these microwaves, and this is how we're going to destroy the individual elements of the transistor, or the transmitter once we find it. And there's multiple microwaves in the area, or throughout the level, and we're going to have to bring each of these pieces back into a microwave, hit the on button, the door slams closed, and then it blows it up. These are a single-use microwaves, if such a thing exists, in that when we microwave the item, it blows up, so it blows up the microwave with it. But like I said, there's several throughout the level. There's actually 4 throughout the level, so it gives you 1 extra one, just in case you have difficulty locating some of them, I guess. I'm just going to scout around here real carefully just to make sure. Okay. So we got some items up here that we can grab before we leave the area. We'll grab those. But yeah, like I was saying, there's 3 parts of the transmitter we have to destroy, 4 microwaves to do the job. Let's see here. Who needs a battery?
What is your will?
Freakenstein could use the battery. Ocula needs it more, but let's get real. We're probably going to lose him again pretty quickly because he sucks. We'll give that. I should have given that weapon upgrade to that punch it while he was up there. And like I've said on a couple of occasions before, the boots are pretty useless. Take them, I guess, if you don't have anything else to carry. But as it is, all of our characters' backpacks are now full, so don't need to feel bad about leaving it behind. Alright, let's line up our melee characters in front, our archer behind, so we've got a little squad here to send into battle like that, but first we're going to just scout ahead a little bit, see if we can get the drop on anybody. Okay, there's a chip. Pretty much only the Punch-It has a good enough arm to be able to ambush him. There we go. And there's another battery, so now we can give that to our Ocula. And, okay, nothing there. A couple more recruits for our toy box. We're going to come back to this room here, but I want to clear out this area first. Actually, you know what? There might be some useful supplies in this room, so maybe it would be a good idea to get in here first. So let's move up our guys up close to the door so that they're ready. And remember, these sliding doors, any enemies or your own units that get caught in the door, if it's closing, will be killed instantly, so be mindful of that. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can trap them. Shoot. Not with the brick. The brick can do ranged, but the link, there we go. Alright, step these guys back just a little bit.
good?
Oh, he moved back there, so I guess it doesn't really matter now, but
Greetings. Interesting.
there may be an enemy toy generator in here too, I'm not certain of that. But if there is, we're gonna want... Oh, shoot.
Now you
Always ambushed by that dang sniper. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Run away, run away, run away. There we go.
What is your will?
We took his attention away from our Ocula. I'm just so sick of losing my Oculus and having to replace them all the time, you know? So
Anything you said.
I don't have really a problem with having him retreat there.
Warranty.
Oh, looks like we lost our Freakenstein.
It shall be done.
And I can't remember if I said this or not. I might be repeating myself, but we got another microwave here, of course. So
What?
remember that that's there when we're going to destroy our
Greetings.
pieces here. And
Greetings.
gosh, the archer probably needs it more, but I really want to make sure that our punch-it survives, because he's got,
Anything you said.
you know,
Lampist.
a weapon upgrade. So we'll give the battery to him, methinks. And you know what? This corner is, I think, a little bit too narrow for me to sneak around. Ooh, we just saw him. The Nick Nitro there, so...
Interesting.
And all we've got left for throwables is... Firecracker. It's not much, but it'll have to do. And I'm not even going to risk bringing my Ocula in.
Handle that.
Because I think this... Yeah, see, I'm sure there was going to be a bigger ambush waiting for us there, so... Nuts. Boy, we're not faring well here.
All
These guys are really handing it to me here. The Ocula really is not going to help here much, so I'm just going to... Oof. Man, it doesn't get too much closer than that.
can handle that.
Alright,
Anything you said.
boy, what to do now? Well, we got another weight, which we're gonna... Oh, no, it's not another weight. It's the same one from before that our Freakenstein dropped. So, I think we'll go with just some more punch-its. We don't need to replace our Ocula for a change, so that's interesting. We'll go with maybe 2 archers. And that's... Oh, yeah, our team is filled.
It shall be done.
Nuts, there's no more batteries. I don't like that at all. Well, in that case, we'll give this weapon upgrade to
Anything you said.
an actually healthy punch-it.
Yo, anything you said.
Give the weight to this punch-it. And you know what? Actually, I can't really remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I played this level, but I think what we're going to want to do is bring the weights over this way. So really, we don't need to bring them further into the level. If anything, that's actually making it worse for us. So maybe, actually, I'll just drop the weight off over here. Because I think, ultimately, that's where we're going to want
Anything you said.
it to be. So we'll just drop it there. Did I bring my Ocula up? Where the heck is my Ocula?
Yo, anything you said.
There he is. I lost my Ocula for a second. Okay.
What now? Anything
We're
you
gonna squat
said.
up this way. Where the hell is this guy going?
Anything you said.
Come on. Stick with the pack. Let's go. Alright, let's be cautious here. Bring our Ocula up in just little baby steps here so no one gets the drop on us. Boy,
Ready to defend. It shall be done. Yo,
yeah, that Link has awesome vision, so and we've got no explosives left, so we're just going to have to rush them. So just with the rest of our team and our melee guys in front, take out both of these Links.
interesting.
Alright. And we'll give this other weapon upgrade to this punch-it. Oh, man.
Anything you said.
Come on.
Interesting.
Wow. That doesn't look fun. But there's a toy generator back there, so we're going to have to get into it. Boy, we are going to lose a lot of guys here. Shoot. Oh, man. That was a brutal beatdown. Alright. Well, we'll just have to respond in kind. We're gonna do all punch-its. Man, that sucks, because now we lost all those weapon upgrades. I would have lost my Ocula before you could have blinked, so there wasn't even any point in bringing him in there. But, and see, they're guarding this other microwave too, so we're going to want to come up in there. In fact, before we go and attack them like that, let's just have them congregate here so we can have them throw them at the enemies en masse instead of like one at a time in like single file like that. That makes them a little bit easier to pick off. Let's take out these Nicks first. And we'll let them... Actually, we won't. We're going to direct them, because we want to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Wow, okay. Maybe I'll get this Ocula, get started on that toy generator, and the Hunchits will, yeah, distract the chip. Boy, look at our health. Holy smokes. That was brutal. Well, we get an extra recruit there anyway, and another weight. So we'll bring the weight back this way. We got to come back here now anyway because we've explored this area as far as we can. So we got to come back here anyway. But we'll replace a Punch-It, and we should bring some archers now to round out our team. I didn't want to use archers there because I was going to lose them too quickly. Their enemy units that they were using were just not going to make it feasible to have our archers survive, so we're going to go in with brute force. Alright. Boy, we got a chip on the other side there. Remember, click just nice, you know, your targeting reticule here is this square shape, so just go nice squarely between those tire track lines. That probably goes without saying, you can figure that out on your own, but I'm just going to squeeze in here between the pylon there and those cars, just because I want that extra recruit there. Now, one-on-one, my Ocula will not survive against this chip, and I can't afford to let him wait for the time it takes to bring these other guys over, so again, I'm not even going to have my Ocula engage at all. I'm just going to bring our guys over here one at a time. I also don't want to risk having, like, multiple guys along here, because if their vision is good enough that, like, let's say the battle takes place over here, a guy that's only over here might see it and take it upon himself to automatically start to engage and walk over, and you don't want that to happen because more than likely they're going to walk right into the path of these cars. So we are going to, when I say do this one at a time, I really mean it, one at a time the whole way over, and engage him. You can see whenever the battle takes place off screen, the characters have different voice messages. Ooh, that was lucky. I thought I started a little bit too late on that one. Some of these cars, like that one, I think is the fastest one pretty much, so yeah, you've got to click pretty much the very moment that the car passes you by in order to make it on time. And maybe we'll give the weapon upgrade to our archer. Could use a little bit of extra firepower for our range attacks. And it's lucky we got some batteries here, because we need some batteries badly. Give him that red one. Again, it's not much, but make do with what we can. And we brought with us over all the weights that we had. So,
What now? Ready to defend. What now? Anything you said.
Yeah, before we go down, oh gosh. No, we can't go down this way. It's just, we gotta go, come back across this way. Now is what it is, yeah. I'm thinking of a different level where you have to do that. My mistake. I thought that there was more work for us to do over here, but there's not. So we'll just pick up that weight and bring it with us. Again, lead with our Ocula just to make sure that we can scout out the area and we're not walking into a trap. Okay, so we got a couple cherry bombs here. I'm not going to risk moving my Ocula up any further this way until we've got
I can handle that.
sufficient backup in case anything happens.
I can handle
Give
that.
this weapon upgrade
Anything
to our
you say.
punch it. Ooh, started a little late
I
there.
can handle that. Anything you said. What now?
I know this is tedious, but
Anything you said.
we should be able to do something to make this a little bit easier
I can
in
handle
just a
that.
short bit.
I can handle that. I can handle that. Yo,
Oh, okay. A
Anything
red
you said.
battery regenerated. So we can pick it up again.
anything you said. Anything you said. I can handle that. Anything you said. I can handle
I don't recommend... You might be wondering why we came all the way to the other side just to come up this way. Well, obviously we couldn't walk up this way because of the black car. You might be able to go up this way, but honestly that blue car is going way too fast. It's going to come up from behind you. I wouldn't recommend even trying to sneak around those pylons up this way with any but the fastest of characters. Even Ocula might have
Shall be done.
a tricky time pulling that off.
Interesting.
So this way, yeah, it takes more time, but trust me, it's easier, and for most characters, it's the only way.
Interesting. It shall be done.
But like I said, we should be able
It
to
shall be done.
make
It
this
shall be
process
done.
easier by doing something with
It
those
shall be
weights. Okay,
Yo,
so we'll drop the weights for now, though,
yo.
because we're gonna want to free up those
I can
backpack
handle
slots
that.
for our punchets.
What now?
It shall be done.
Congregate our forces here a little bit. Pick up these box recruits. Ah, okay, so there's a chip
Yo,
just some at the corner of our Ocula
I
eye.
can handle that. Heads up.
Nuts. I was really hoping to take him out
Ready to
there.
defend.
How much health? Oh, he's got like no health. So
Greetings.
if we just bring in our ranged characters, we should be able to take him out like real quick before he has a chance to retaliate. There we go. However, detracted the attention of that Nick. So let's get our ranged guys out here while my melee characters distract him. And boy, he's not. Boy, yeah. Shoot.
Greetings.
All right. Well, that's, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna bother restoring my or replacing my Ocula just yet.
Interesting. It shall
But
be
as you
done.
can see, now we found the transmitter.
It shall be done.
Okay,
I can handle
and we'll come up this way here.
Interesting.
Learn to play bad.
handle
Oh boy.
anything you said.
Wow.
I'm a goner.
Yeah, I was hoping that was gonna turn out differently, obviously. But again, too many forces. We were outmanned and outgunned. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this one more time.
Yo,
It sucks,
Interesting.
but it is what it is.
yo, I can handle that.
At least now we know where the enemy forces are, so we don't have to waste time being careful.
I can handle that. I can handle that. What now? I can handle that. Yo,
Remember, it's a good tactic to, if you're going to switch characters, to right-click in order to click off them first, especially when you're navigating around obstacles like this, because if you just try to click on another character, there's a slim chance you might accidentally click the ground, prompting your previously selected character to walk to that spot, and in this specific situation, that can be fatal. So always a good idea to right-click to click off and deselect before reselecting a new
Ready to
character.
defend. Interesting.
Sorry about this, guys. Bear with me.
Interesting.
know it's time consuming, but we'll get there.
Ready to defend.
I like all the little jokes and stuff in the background. Let's see, look here again, bad. Is this
Ready to defend.
apparently trademark that's like printed over over everything.
Yo.
And on that
anything you
sheet
said.
music up there, the notes BAD. Learn to play bad.
Yo.
Oh, God.
Anything you said. I
Of
can
course, again,
handle
as we demonstrated in an earlier level, sometimes those background details aren't just for little
I can handle
in-jokes. They actually do come into play
that.
in a
I can
practical
handle
way
that.
in the level, as we will again see just shortly.
I can
Because
handle
you might
that.
see there's a keyboard there. So,
Greetings.
if you, in real life,
It shall be
read
done.
music and know how to play piano,
Interesting.
that knowledge can actually be put into use here. So that sheet music is actually prompting you to play those notes on that keyboard. Again, you don't really have to. It's more of a secret thing. It would be
It shall be done. Interesting.
perhaps slightly unrealistic to just expect people to know how to read sheet
What
music
now?
and where the corresponding keys are on a keyboard
I can handle
for a necessary part of the level
anything
needed
you
to complete it.
anything you said.
But
Anything you said.
then again, it wouldn't be the first time that a game has tried to do that. You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try sneaking into this little area here first before re-engaging with these troops. Because I think it might benefit us. So what we're going to do here is, well, we won't be able to without... so we can't get close enough to this pressure plate without attracting the attention of that Nick. And I fear that we can't do that without Butch
What now?
catching
I
on
can
too. But
handle
you know what?
that.
You know what? Maybe if we attack just with one...
Greetings.
You know what? Yeah. Let's try this.
What now?
We'll get our guys together here.
I can handle
Ready to
that.
defend.
We'll attack from afar the Nick with our Ocula, and then run back behind the group, and hopefully we can just draw the Nick out away from those snipers. Alright, let's have him run back. We just needed to initiate
It shall be done.
the battle. There we go. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Hopefully, we can sneak in here just close enough to put this other weight down. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Nope. Dang.
It shall be done.
Those dang snipers see way further than I would like them to. Alright, well,
What now?
we should take advantage of the situation now that their numbers are thinned out. And to take out that other sniper and the toy generator before any more spawn. Alright. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it got the job done anyway. Alright. So,
What
who needs a
now?
battery?
Anything you said.
Anybody?
Greetings.
Yeah, Archer here needs a battery. My Ocula needs a battery. Okay. And, oh, I thought there was something a little bit more useful here than just another microwave. I guess it just,
Yo.
saves us the trouble of having to go too far back.
It shall be done.
Anyway, we put these weights on the pressure plates to lift those, boxes up off the ground so that we can reach this, other microwave here. And to boot, there's a shield over here, too. So, hey, every little bit helps. Boost his defense, if only slightly. And there is another battery over here. Okay, who needs that last battery?
Now.
Greetings.
Pretty much no one. Well, he's the only one that really needs any kind of help at all, so... but I'll give you a demonstration here how this works.
Greetings.
We remove each of these pieces here. So first we'll remove the computer chip. Come down here, get our punching out of the way. Make sure to not accidentally remove those weights either, because the boxes will lower. And that can also be fatal if they lower on top of another character. Not that there's any reason to lift those weights once they're there, but you never know. If you're just, clicking around or whatever, you might accidentally click on it. But anyway, here we now place the chip in the microwave. Step back, press the button,
Interesting.
and just like that, it's blown.
It shall be done.
So, to finish the level, all we gotta do is the same with the
Ready
other
to
two
defend.
pieces. But
It shall
first,
be done.
we'll explore this little area up
Ready to
here.
defend.
So, learn to play, we hit those keys B, A, and D. So,
Interesting.
have a character standing on B,
Anything you
character
said.
standing on A,
What
character
now?
standing on D, and then we'll have our other
Ready to
characters here
defend.
congregated.
Interesting.
Now to make the whole thing work, and see here, yeah, the lettering up here on this big screen here does change, just in case. I guess it does help you a little bit if you didn't actually know the notes of the keyboard. But just to activate it all, now we press the power button up here.
I can handle that.
Just like that, a secret area has opened up.
What now? Yo,
So, because it's a very narrow corridor, again, we want our melee characters up front, ranged characters in the back,
It shall be done.
and we'll go up and explore this last little area.
Interesting. Interesting.
I can handle that.
It shall be done.
Yo,
Greetings.
anything
I can't
you
even...
said.
Wow, I can't even get a guy to grab onto it. Come on!
What now?
Alright, maybe we'll lead with our Ocula here,
Yo.
so that we can actually have a reason to put these grenades to use. There we go. These grenades aren't going to do any good at all if we can't see our target. Nope. Dang it!
What now?
It shall be done.
Oh well.
Anything you
That's it for the explosives, so let's just rush in here. Yeah, we don't got any more. Oh, extra recruit.
It shall be done.
In retrospect, it probably would have been more use to us overall if we had explored this whole area first before coming up this way. Because we got our clone unit there, and now this is what I was really looking for. This toy steering wheel and brake pedal here. If we put a weight on the brake pedal,
I can handle that.
you can hear the traffic is stopped, you see? So that's what I was talking about before when I said we were gonna put it to use, but
What now?
it's of fairly little use to us now.
It shall
But-
be done.
Oh well, we still
Interesting.
persevered. We'll pick up the battery and give it to whoever, because at this point it doesn't matter.
Interesting.
Bring our guys around, and we may as well just give this to our fastest characters. So we'll drop the shield, pick up the
Interesting.
notepad, the number pad, sorry, and then our Ocula. We don't need the binoculars anymore. We'll pick up the transistor bulb, and we'll just find 2 other microwaves. So we'll put a notepad in here. Again, this is where having stopped the traffic comes in handy, because we don't have to worry about maneuvering our way around here slowly. We can just target the area we want them to go, and they can do so safely. Okay, we'll blow the transistor bulb, blow the number pad, and that is all that there is to it. We are successful.
Did you ever see a machine do its job with some parts missing? Good luck, Commandos!
You said it.
Hey! Look! Listen!